It is time on GameScoop when we play video game 20 questions. Whoa. Everyone knows how this works. My panel has 20 yes or no questions to guess this week's mystery game, which comes from Brad Woodard.
Where's Brad from?
He doesn't say.
Oh, but that influences what game he might have picked.
Yeah, because if he's from the UK, then we know it's one of those Amiga games.
One of those squishy...
kind of squishy over colorful British
rubbery,
games.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of fine British video games, just not Banjo-Kazooie.
Name one.
Let's focus. Let's stay focused here, Jared.
Wizards and Warriors.
That game's great.
You may begin.
Does your character ever punch someone in this game? Do they punch?
Yes.
Ooh, excellent question.
I think it's God Hand.
I was thinking Mortal Kombat.
Was this game released after January 1st, 2000?
No.
Okay.
Same question, 1990.
Yes.
So it was released in the 90s, after January 1st, 1990.
Okay.
A 90s game where you can punch.
All right. There's a lot of those.
Do you play as multiple? Can you play as more than one character?
Yes.
So it could be a brawler or a fighter. Yeah. Is it a fighting game?
Let's try to get this under 5 questions. You don't need to ask that.
Is it a fighting game?
No, we do.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
see,
probably a
that's
brawler.
super-
Probably a brawler.
Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Remember that Warriors game? That was cool. Yeah, or Simpsons. Or
Yeah.
Do you play as a human?
Yeah, do you play as humans?
It's a gray area.
Ooh, gray. Wow.
I don't know what to do.
I
with
don't
that.
think technically.
In Aliens vs Predator.
Is it the Battletoads?
Some of
Double Dragon
some
Battletoads?
of the available characters might be human.
If it's the alien brawler
Yeah.
that Capcom made, you can play as the Marine or as the alien.
Oh, okay. All right. So it could be that. Could be Alien.
Well,
Do
but
an
this could
active-
be...
We're doing so well. I'm just going to go ahead and spend a quite a minute. Is this a side-scrolling brawler?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it based on a license?
Yes.
Is this made by Konami?
Yes.
Okay, it's a Konami
So,
brawler.
but that means it's
It's
not.
X-Men.
And there's a lot of those it could be. It could be
X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah, probably.
X-Men,
It's probably
Do you
Turtles.
play as a human in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, you don't. But he kind of said like on that, right? Yeah.
They're not human at
It's
all.
probably X-Men. You're right. I think it's probably X-Men.
Do you play as a mutant?
Yes.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
What's
Are you welcome to die?
I don't know
This
how
might
to
be a
answer
reference I can't answer.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Is it the? I mean, what's the original actually called?
It's called X-Men. Like that's just
Yeah, is it on
yeah.
2 screens?
Yeah. Does this game have an arcade cabinet that features 2 screens?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's X-Men.
It's the X-Men.
It is X-Men,
Yeah.
yes. I don't think they're like metahumans, right?
They're
not-
mutants. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
mutants.
but so are they still...
Homo sapiens superior?
So not human.
That's a fair
They're
point.
a
That's what I was
they're a
thinking.
You're right,
subclass
they're not
of-
human.
a shade of human, but not...
Yeah.
The real
technically
question is,
human.
what is human?
Yeah.
That's
Maybe they're
really
too
good.
human.
That is...
And what happens when you throw in Spider-Man?
Yeah. And the welcome to die thing is there's a point in that game where Magneto appears and goes, X-Men, welcome to die, and then like blows up the ground under you.
Yeah,
Because
it's one
it
of
was
a
not made
famous,
in
a famous incorrect line reading
Yeah,
or
so good.
translation. Or
It's really good.
Yeah.
I want to point out that I've been asking silly questions to open 20 questions
Yeah,
for
that one helps a
a
lot.
year.
Yeah.
And then it let us zero
Straight
right
to
in.
X-Men. Yeah.
90s punching game. Or...
Finally.
That game
finally paid off.
Curiously reminiscent of the cartoon pilot that they did for Pride of the X-Men. Like they have the same style costumes.
I thought
a
it
lot of
was-
the same enemies.
Wasn't it based on the cartoon?
I wonder. I don't know. I don't know the history of this at all. I don't know if they just handed them the cartoon and said make the game off of that or what. Has a lot of the same characters, so I think so, and even similar voices.
1992.
Nightcrawler in it, though. So no, it's
He's
not
in Pride of the
exactly-
X-Men, isn't he?
He's not into the X-Men cartoon, is what I'm saying.
No, but not the new X-Men, not that. It's not based on that. It's based on a pilot that was done a few years earlier. They
We're
have
going to
different
wrap up the
costumes
show
on.
now.
All right.
One more question before we bounce for E3. This email comes from David, and David asks, if Justin so adamantly doesn't believe in ghosts, why is he scared of spooky games?
Yeah, wow. He's got me dead to rights. Yeah, I don't know.
So you believe in ghosts now?
No, I'm very much a rational. I don't believe in anything supernatural or anything that's unproven by science.
Except for the
We've heard
Mothman.
you contradict that so many times.
Except the Mothman. No, but that's because I saw the Mothman. I don't want to. I don't want to
talk about your
explain
stuff.
I don't want to explain Mothman stuff.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Shouldn't your rationality tell you not to be scared of spooky games?
The way that I deal with it's mainly spooky movies, actually. If I'm watching a horror movie and I'm getting really scared, which is every horror movie, the way that I like deal with it and not freak out is I try to picture like there's a man behind the camera, and like whenever someone's like scared creeping through a room, I try to picture like some man holding the boom mic above him, and there's like a dozen people. There's like someone eating at the catering table.
You unsuspend your disbelief.
Yeah, I like have to picture the camera filming the scene, and that's how I don't just lose my mind. I don't know. Yeah, I can't explain that. Some things just can't be explained.
Have you instructed your child on that yet? It's like, just picture a man behind a camera with a giant microphone.
We do no screen stuff.
That'll work eventually.
No, I don't do any spooky games or spooky movies. I don't like them. But it's mainly slashers, like the movies. I think it's called The Strangers or Strangers with Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious, that movie is too much. Like any sort of slasher scenario, because that's real. I could never live in a house in the woods.
What about up on a mountain?
Yeah, up on a mountain.
I mean, slasher's not going up there.
What's that? It's not going to hike
like
all the
when
way
you
up
live
there.
on a hill in San Francisco. There's like no property crime.
You haven't lived in the same mountains I did.
Yeah, I live on top of a hill, and there's no crime up there. And then down the hill, there's cars broken into like every week.
Because it sucks hiking up the hill.
Yeah.
Judging from where I grew up, Justin, you're a lot more likely to be killed by an axe or a chainsaw in the mountains than out.
Yeah, but that's like the Appalachian. I mean, like if you're actually up, like if there's a house here, down there, and then there's a house up there, no one's going up there.
So the show ended at 20 questions, right?
Yeah, exactly. David says, love the show.
Great.
Keep being amazing. Let's do that.
All right.
So we go down to
I was
E3.
going to be crappy.
Let's amaze.
But then
This changes everything.
This changes everything.
I'm getting my E3 haircut Thursday.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
I know everyone's been really worried about it.
Fancy man.
Yeah.
That's all the scoops we have for you this week. We will see everyone at E3. We'll be streaming live all week long, bringing you all the best games and all the hot scoops. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Sam. My name is Damon. This is IGN Game Scoop, and we're out.